Hi, in this video we will see how to create this plate using Rhino Emboss. As you can see, I have all these curves created previously, and now some of them are already grouped, and now the idea is to use the Emboss tool first to define the project settings. So I define the measures, resolution. In this case I want to delete the base, then the cap type, position and material, and finally now I can start defining all the reliefs. So I'm going to start by adding a new operation. In this case I want extrude operation, and the curve I'm going to select this outside circle. So now I just need to define, in this case I'll define 10 millimeters extrusion distance and refresh to check the results. As you can see, now we have one extrusion, and now I'm going to hide the results and I'm going to select these groups, this also, and I'm going to add, just show and add a new operation. The selected curves are already here, and in this case I want operation by profile, and I want to change the profile. In this case I want to choose, for instance, this one, and I'm going to define 3 millimeters the profile. So now I can adjust the gimbal directly here, as you can see, something like this, and now I just need to refresh to check the results. Okay, as you can see, all the curves selected were created the relief using the selected profile. So the next step, I'm going to hide the relief and select this group, these outside curves, and add a new operation. In this case I want extrude as well, and 1 millimeter extrusion. So let's try 1.5. okay, and now I just need to show and refresh to check the results. As you can see, the extrusion was successful created. Now I'm going to move on. In this case I'm going to select this group, for instance, and add a new operation by profile and adjust the gimbal a little bit in here. In this case I want 1.5 profile 8, and just show the results and refresh to check the results. As you can see, it was successful created. Now I'm going to add a new operation, so I'm going to start by selecting the groups. In this case I want this group, this group, this group, this, and finally this one. So I've selected the curves. I just need to add a new operation, define the, in this case, the profile settings. I want 1.5, and of course I can adjust the gimbal in here, something like this. Seems to be perfect, and I can show and refresh to check the results. Okay, as you can see, these profiles were successful created. Now I'm going to select another group, so I'm going to hide the results and select this group and this group to add a new operation by profile as well, 1.5 millimeters. I can adjust the profile in here, something like this, and again show and refresh to check the results. Okay, as you can see, this was successful. These profiles were successful created. Now finally I'm just going to select these ones and define a new operation by profile, but in this time I want to subtract, so just need to show and refresh to check the results. So as you can see, this is the idea. You can easily create all these profiles, and using the curves I can define any kind of reliefs. So after this I just need to check in here to add this mesh to the document. Okay, as you can see, the mesh was successful created. I'm going to change to render display mode just to check the results. As you can see now, I have all the reliefs created and the results are really good. As you can see, now I have the plate defined. This is the idea. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.